Fuck, wrong song.
What was that?
Gonna have a good time talking about drones. Wombat and bug grinder, having good times. World's greatest drone pilots, having good times. You better sit back and relax.
Yeah,
Welcome to the world's worst drone pilot, the greatest drone pilots podcast featuring Wombat FPV.
That's me, woo.
And I'm Bog Grinder. That's me.
And we're fucking boasted today.
Okay. Should we just tell? Okay. Today's episode is going to be sick. It's currently 11 p.m. on the East Coast. I had a video chat date with a very lovely lady tonight, so I slammed about 13 beers before the video chat date because I was nervous, and that was hours ago. So I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Wombat?
I'm feeling like I need to catch up with you and chug some beers.
Yeah. Should we say thanks to Broken Prop Crew for sponsoring this week's episode? What do they have?
Straps, goggle straps,
BrokenPropCrew.com.
Yeah, you almost made it to the end of it that time. Every time I've played that one, you've always tried to say something. You're like, oh, it's still not over.
Thanks, Broken Prop Group, for sponsoring that. Hey, Wombat, what'd you do this week?
I actually did fly.
I'm drunk. I'm
sick.
drunk. Okay.
This is going to be a great podcast. I flew my tiny whoops in the new shop, and that's pretty much it. I flew for like 15 minutes. I've been busy, but I took charge of my life and had a conversation with my employer, and I'm going to have a little bit more free time now.
To make videos and fly?
Yes. And
Good,
I just ordered
because
new,
you make
7.
the best videos for real. Like, Cricket is the best pilot in the world. You make the funnest videos, flying videos to watch. Your vlogs are okay. Your flying videos are so fun to watch. You should make more.
Thanks, girl.
You know, not just because you're my co-host and team pilot and friend. You should make more videos because they're great.
I will. I need pressure.
We'll pressure the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Now ask me how I've been doing.
How have you been doing?
I flew today, and it was so fucking nice because I was like, I'm not even going to make a video. I'm not going to go hard. I am just going to, like, cruise around this park and enjoy the gift of flight. It felt great. Like, I'm recharged for flying for the summer. It felt really nice.
Nice.
Hey, Wombat.
Hey, Bot Grinder.
What's a cool new thing that we think is neat?
Before we get into that, have you ever recorded a bomb on peyote?
What?
Let's check out some new products. I forgot to find a product for this segment.
This is the section you tell them.
Yeah, new products. The new Radix.
No, tell them the thing.
Flight controller.
Tell them what. This is a new portion of the show we're doing.
Yeah, where we're talking
this
about
is a new section where we tell you about up and coming products that are in the FPV world that we have tried out. Because then companies will want us to give us stuff.
Time for the tiny news.
Well,
send us your free stuff.
Free stuff. Give us stuff for free.
Today, are we doing tiny news for real, or did you fuck that up?
Tiny news now.
It's time for the tiny news.
Today, this week, in the tiny news of Rotor Riot, Community Hub has changed their name to Rotor Riot Fan Club, and the internet has lost its shit. It is crazy over here. There's riots in the street. Things are on fire. Windows are being broken. Rotor Riot needs to immediately change their name back to something more acceptable, or FPV is dead. Also, my R9 was annoying to flash, so I sold out the Crossfire. That was the tiny news.
Yeah. Oh, we do also have a news segment. It's a short amount of time to cram a lot of segments in here. This is, here we go. And now it's time for Gravy's Grumbles.
Fuck the Session 5. Just get a goddamn hero and be part of the new fucking times. Jesus Christ.
And that was Gravy's Grumbles.
Yeah, thank you, Gravy. That was my favorite new section. That's Gravy's Grumbles is going to be my favorite new portion of the show. If you guys like Gravy's Grumbles, let us know. You know, as usual, we fucking suck at recording podcasts, so it's time to bring out our guests to save the show.
Yep, welcome to the podcast, Little Stellar Fox.
Yay! Clap. Little Stellar Fox. Hey! Welcome.
Hey!
Welcome to the thing. Welcome to the show, the podcast. The way that we make $30 a week and split it. We make $15 a week a piece doing this podcast. It's pretty fucking sweet.
$15. That's, something.
After the show, we'll send you your $7 for doing it. We'd like to split the money with our guests.
Put it towards whatever you need to put it towards.
Oh, thank you. And thank you, Broken Prop Crew, for giving us that part of $7.
Yes.
So this podcast, if you or anybody else listening hasn't really listened to it, me and Wombat just make up as we go. It's only 15 minutes. We have no idea what we're doing. We have like no pre-planned stuff except for the super sweet lightning round. But this is the part where we kind of like to get to know our guests. So, Little Stellar Fox, where did you get that name? Everybody's asked you that, but we're going to ask you again. Did you get it at the name store?
No. Did not pick this one up at the name store. Actually, my mom gave it to me a really, really long time ago, and it just sort of stuck with me.
God damn it, Wombat. I wish you hadn't written that, because now I feel like a jerk for asking it with the name store shit.
Well, you spelt it where you get your name.
Well, because I was going to read. I was going to. I talk sometimes. Where you get your name, dog?
The name style.
I was going to elaborate on that. I really like FPV names because we're such like a new hobby. You can be Tiger FPV. You can be like Red FPV. You know what I mean? You can be like rudimentary colors and shapes FPV because not that many people picked it. So when you have something like Bot Grinder, I feel like kind of stands out. Little Stellar Fox definitely stands out. Wombat
is pretty regular.
Wombat actually had to punk another guy for that name. But I really like when people's names are totally like, out of the ordinary when you really can just pick something like common these days.
I mean, it's more than a name. It's kind of like your brand. Like, so you're representing that name and making it into something. I think that's just my 2 cents.
Yeah, I tried a couple of other handles with like games and stuff, and the only thing that ever fit was this. So it's just sort of what I stuck with.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it definitely suits you, especially if your mom gave you the name. When I think Bog Grinder, I was going to change. I was like, I'm just going to do this for now, and I'll change my name later, and I never did. So whatever.
Nah, yours, it works. I mean, it's your thing.
Yeah, it does work, right?
Would, like, freak out.
I wish I would have stuck with my original name of Pizza Breath. Like, I'm really having regrets not sticking with Pizza Breath.
That could have worked for you.
I know. God
but
damn it.
what kind of pizza, though?
All kinds. I
guess ones that gave you breath.
Yeah, breath with 2 F's.
Anchovy pizza? Gross.
As long as it gives me breath, I'll eat it. But yeah, the breath.
Yeah, I feel like you're stalling for time because you don't know what questions to ask. See, that's the thing that we do.
Hey, what got you into FPV, Little Stellar Fox?
I was actually out hiking one day, and I got in a situation that could have easily been avoided had I been able to see around the corner. So I started looking into like Mavic style drones because they were in startup, and I landed on racing quads and just sort of went from there.
Nice. Yeah. I've never thought about like deploying a racing quad like around the corner in like a defensive mechanism because there's so many like parts to it. You got to like goggle on, right frequency, make sure we're bound, and then like just like whip around the corner and like it's surveillance as well as defense.
Originally, I was looking into like the Phantoms and stuff like that, and I came into the Mavics because I was like, oh, this will be small enough to fit in my backpack while I'm hiking. And then, of course, going into the Mavics because they were in Kickstarter, and I was like, yeah, I'm not about to put money into Kickstarter. That's crazy.
Right.
I went into all of the other similarly styled quads, and I just sort of fell into mini quads, and I was like, ooh, this is interesting. I want to fly one of these. Look at the cool things they do. Right.
Have you tried to fly like a DJI since you've been flying like FPV?
No.
It's so disorientating because you're fighting it. Like you want it to like lean forward and haul ass, and it just doesn't.
Like I just hate flying. Like line of sight in general doesn't. I don't like it anymore.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, and the fact that you can set the controller down and go take a poop and come back and it didn't do anything destructive is like, I'm out.
I mean, my Spark has a 15-minute battery. What kind of poops are you taking over here, Wombat?
At least 20.
The serious ones. That's like first thing in the morning, right?
That's where I do my thinking. I'm mid-morning. I'm like 10:30 pooper. If I made it out of the bed without poop, never mind.
How do you get? I was about to say, how are you out of bed at 10:30? You wizard.
I know.
Must be.
Speaking
nice.
of wizardry, I feel like lightning or thunder is type of a wizard type thing. Oh crap! I pressed the wrong button. I'm saying it's time for the thunder round.
I was gonna see how long you could stall.
Okay. Little Stellar Fox, are you ready for our 10-question back-to-back thunder round thing where we just ask you a bunch of questions really fast.
No, but do it anyway.
Cool.
None of them make sense. Okay, Wombat, you start the thunder round.
Over the top or through the fly?
Through the fly.
How many hoops can you hula?
All of the hoops.
Pea sock or doo-doo barefoot?
Barefoot.
Pinch your thumb.
Thumb.
Top mount or bottom mount?
Ooh, bottom. No, it's top, always. Come on.
Which FPV pilot would you take to the prom?
Does it have to be a boy? Can it be a girl?
No, it can be a robot. It can be anything.
Oh, well, that would be you then.
Wombat or me?
You.
Told you, Wombat. I'm better than you. I was telling you I'm better than him earlier.
I just feel like you would have the best stories, you know.
I'd bring the most alcohol. Hey, so what are you doing later?
Do you like bugs?
Oh wait, sorry, we're still. All right, go.
What?
Do you like bugs?
Yes.
Gross.
Do you think I'm handsome?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Mashed or hashed?
What was that?
Mashed or hashed?
Hash.
What's the first word that comes to mind when you think about us? First word.
Ridiculous.
Yes.
Do you think I'm at least just like a little bit handsome?
Oh my God, there's 11 questions on here still.
Oh, thanks. See?
Still.
See,
Congratulations, you made it.
It was a thunder round.
You made it through the thunder round.
I'm
I
chugging beers.
survived.
Just for the record, we're chugging beers. Go. Oh fuck! I spit mine out. Ah. Mine went right down the wrong hole, and I spit it out.
I'm not done.
It's all over the place. For the record, every podcast we've done with the handsome questions, we're always handsome. Future guests, you cannot say no from now on.
Answer wisely.
Oh, we really do this part where we chug beers, and it usually goes so well, and mine went down the wrong hole.
I'm still fighting mine. It was really warm, and I found it under my computer desk.
We forgot to tell you we chug beers at his portion of the show.
It doesn't matter. It's just us that chugs beers.
I didn't have
Okay.
a beer to chug. Sorry, you guys.
Oh, you're good.
Oh no, that's the whole thing is we don't tell the guests because we're selfish.
Yep. Oh, selfish us. Yep.
So, you are in the South?
Yeah, I'm down in Atlanta now.
How is that? How is that weather? Because it's been cold as shit up here for the Northeast pilots.
See, I'm really bad at gauging the weather because I'm cold all the time anyway. But it actually has been really nice for like the last week or so. Besides that, it's been cold and wet and just gross and awful. Like,
This wasn't
everybody's
even
sick.
a question for the podcast. This is me just wanting to know the weather because I'm trying to come fly Atlanta with Cricket pretty soon.
Oh,
So I
yeah,
was actually just curious.
We talked about that. By the time you guys come down, I think it will be like perfect.
Good. I think
Yeah.
I have Road Riot stuff scheduled early April, and then after that, I'm going to try to get a ticket because I have all of April off. My band, my super sweet band in hell. Insert sound clip here. We have all the April off because our member of our band will be out of town. So I'm like, dude, all of April, I'm just going to travel and fly FPV is like my plan anyway.
Well, I already told Cricket when you guys head up this general direction, you are welcome to crash at my spot and we can hang out and do the things.
420
Oh,
sounds like a good time to fly drones in Atlanta.
Yeah, you know, there's lots of cool spots.
All right, come on down New Orleans way.
I was just say, Wombat, do you feel left out
Everybody-
yet?
Yeah, I do. I live.
Can
in
you
the
just
South.
buy a plane ticket to the East Coast, Wombat?
I can drive like 4 hours to Atlanta. It's not far.
Oh, that's not shit. Hell yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, 4 hours
Atlanta trip.
is nothing.
Atlanta trip 420.
Baby.
Done. Maybe.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Done. I'll be there. Me and Cricket will be there. Me, Cricket, and Jamie will be there. Wombat.
Yeah. Well,
You know, all the cool kids, we're all going to be there together.
I actually have a crawfish boil on the 20th.
Oh my God! Just bring the pot.
I was
Fair
going to say,
enough.
bring the crawfish. I can't have any of them. They will kill me, but you can still bring them.
I mean,
Well, will the steam kill you too?
No.
That's
Just
good.
eat
And this has been wait, crawfish pot boil.
it's been pot boils. Pop a butt.
Bring all
Boil
that
it.
pot to boil.
We
Boiling
have
pots.
20 seconds left on the podcast. Jamie, I want to say thank you very much for coming by. This was last minute for you. We wanted you on the podcast for a minute, but today we were just like, oh shit, we were supposed to record a podcast. Let's ask. And I really appreciate you doing it last minute. We have 5 seconds left. Is there anything that you want to shout out at the end of the show? You have the last word.
Oh, I love everybody. You're all
Yeah,
awesome.
dope.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
No problem. That's the wrong song again.
crap.
Gonna have a good time talking about drones. Wanna hit my grinder, having good times. World's greatest
We have to stay
violence,
quiet while the song
having good
plays.
times. You better sit back and relax.